And we are underway. Nizam for Iran, Muslimov for Azerbaijan, battling here 65 kilograms. Iran taking the first two bouts. Underhook for Nizam. NASIRI from Iran, Magomed Muslimov from Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan in the blue, Iran in the red. 49 seconds down here in the first. Controlling the head was Azerbaijan. Nizam digs an underhook and now has head position. He goes seatbelt position. He's going to run to the leg. Has a hold of it, second effort, he grips the leg, brings it up in the air. Look at the score here. Trying to catch that ankle, looking for a limp arm, and he does. He gets the arm free. He's gonna try to take him to the mat. He's gonna get two, and only two. No turn on the sequence. They go out of bounds, and they'll bring it back to the center. 2-0 for the Iranian Nizam. Minute 15 into this thing. Over halfway through the second period, first period, minute 10 to go. Nizam leading 2-0, but Muslimov in the center trying to march forward. He pitches a front headlock position here over near the edge, 1 minute to go. And as soon as he tries to let go and shuck, Nizam very aware to what he's doing. He reacts perfectly. Big level change, but gets caught with that underhook. And again, those Iranians just so good and so versatile in those underhook positions. They can get you in an underhook and control you, push you around the mat, and they can also get you in an underhook and move you and set up their attacks. So the Iranians are as good as anyone on the planet in the underhooks, and there you see it again on the right side. Oh, and here we go. He tries to oh, wow, great, a sequence here. What's going on in a scramble? Muslimov's gonna come out on top, short time in the period, and he's gonna take a 2-2 lead into the second. That was a wild scramble there at the end of the first, and you see him run over to his corner. He's pumped up about winning that scramble and coming out on top in that exchange. And he went from almost being down 4-0 at the break, because both guys almost scored at least once in that sequence. And Muslimov is the one who comes away in the end, comes out clean in that exchange. And there you see, Nizam was getting some advice from his coach. Now we pan it over to Muslimov from Azerbaijan. Back to the Iranian coach and athlete. Second period underway, 2-2, with Muslimov having the advantage. And here we go. Again, kind of off balance, but regaining his footing was Muslimov. .30 seconds in, no change. tell you, just pay attention to these underhooks. The Iranian's crazy with him, and he's gonna follow the leg. Good sequence here. He's gonna need at least one. Could he get 4? Oh, big 4 for Nisam. Wow. NASIRI Misam picked up 4 on the edge, and that's, you play with fire in that position when you try to stay in that quad pod and not let your knee or elbow hit. And we may see a video review here. There could be a challenge. There's a verbal challenge. Oh, there's the brick out on the mat as well, so we're gonna see an official challenge. And we're gonna try to pull that up on our board here, or on the screen for you. See if we can't take a look at. So they went to the edge. Misam gets control. He's got a rear standing, and built up in that quad pod was MUSLIMOV. And we're gonna challenge video review pending here. I think they got it right. I mean, at some point, maybe just let your knee hit, or you go flat to your belly. Because obviously, you see, he tried to throw it by, and it backfires. Nisam, I guess he wasn't even in a quad pod. He was straight up on his feet. I don't even think he had a hand on the ground. I think that was the right call. Maybe they're checking if it was in bounds. So nothing here, still nothing. Foot has to be all the way out of bounds. Neither foot's all the way out from where I'm seeing. I don't think that left foot's out of bounds. The 4 points will stand at 6-2, 7-2 with the loss of challenge. And 2 minutes to go in the bout. Misam with a 5-point lead. Check that, a 3-point lead. Great job by MUSLIMOV as he sneaks in a takedown, makes it 7-4. 2:15 to go as they come back up to their feet. Check that, 2:45. And again, level change to try to come up underneath. Azerbaijan, a very strong wrestling country. Obviously, maybe not quite as strong as Iran, but a very passionate wrestling country in their own right. I never even heard of them until the 2007. Check that, 2007 World Championships were in Baku, Azerbaijan. That's the first time I'd ever even heard of that country. And since then, I really learned about their dedication to wrestling and what they're doing out there. As we wind down, 1 minute to go on the clock, we see a low shot by MUSLIMOV. He circles behind looking for another takedown, and he will score it. All of a sudden, it's a 7-6 match. And NASIRI Misam of Iran leads by a point, but Megamed MUSLIMOV of Azerbaijan is coming back here, mounting an epic comeback. He's going to need 2, though. 7-7 if he gets a push out or a caution point will not give him the criteria advantage, as Misam has the 4-point score. MUSLIMOV does not. I believe he has all 2s. So he needs 2 more points, at least. And another shot he was scoring with his left hand of that single leg. Tried to go again. With 12 to go, now he may have to get desperate or just try to go for anything. Tries to throw it by, the leg's not there. 7 seconds, 5 seconds. One more attack there for him. One more. And there'll be a takedown at the end. They're not going to score it, but it doesn't matter. It's a moot point. Points. As NASIRI Misam of Iran will take this one. Final score 7-6. And the Iranians are rolling here at the World Cup.